Okay, we're nipping this Grand Slam ring in the butt right now. You know how we're going to do that? We're going to use facts, logic, and the barricades. Let me explain this to you here. But first, just keep in mind, this is Tigerhite, so you know whatever I'm going to say is right. QT Marshall could say whatever the fuck he wants. He's lying to you. This ring was not 18 by 18. It's 16 by 16. Let me show you. First, let's do a compare and contrast. This was the ring during Grand Scam. 100% a smaller ring, but it's not the end of the world. Really, the whole thing was not the ring itself. It was the step stool, and it was the fact that the literal posts were caving in. Caving in. This is their regular ring. A 100% major difference. See? There's one. There's the other. Pretty simple, right? I mean, just eyeballing it, you can tell that there is a big difference. But how can you say, well, is it 2 feet difference or is it 4 feet difference? Let's go back to the barricades. So with the barricades that are underneath me right now, I am going to assume that they are standard steel barricades that are used globally. And I verified all of this information, and these are barricades that are used globally. They're standard barricades for events and crowd control. The range of these barricades go from about 70 to 90 inches. And even on the higher end of that, 90 inches, this is still a 14 by 14 ring. My measurements are going to be in the perimeters of the ring ropes. Even if you go outside of the ring ropes to the turnbuckles, it still will not come close to 18 by 18. So each section of the barricades, if you put them right next to the side of the ring, if it was a standard ring 20 by 20 feet, it would probably be about 2 barricades and just under a half a barricade. Because if you do 2 of them together, and this is side by side, not including the little knuckle, it's gonna be about 14 feet, and then once again, just a little bit more. But you can even definitely see this, and we're doing this based on perspective. If we put 2 barricades that were right next to each other without the little knuckle that connects them, they would exactly fit within the perimeters of the ropes. Even with the knuckles, which would probably give about maybe another half a foot, it would still be around that 14-foot